What's happening, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good night. Everybody, everybody out there, late night with Mr. On Demand, wanted to pop on, and I did a little bit of research on some things, and I got a video I'm probably going to put out on this as well. But I kind of wanted to talk about the state of the streaming world and the direction I think Plex is going in. I think Plex wants to be more like Pluto TV. I honestly do. And I have some real information on that to really talk about why I think that is. And there's a lot of when you look at the facts, for active users and trying to be profitable and actually make money, it makes a lot of sense. It really does. It really does make a lot of sense. What do you all think out there? Who thinks that the future of Plex could be more like Pluto TV than it is like Plex? I mean, we've already seen what they've done over the last several years with adding the TV channels and, the content they're trying to make and, what they're trying to do. So it seems to me to be looking that way. So I'm not sure, but it's kind of odd because when you look at the revenue of Pluto TV, billion in revenue, right? Did you know Plex isn't profitable yet? Plex isn't making any money. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that Plex is not making any money. Their plan was to be profitable right around now. And I think that's probably a big reason why we're seeing the increase in the cost of Plex Pass and what they're trying to do there. But I think we're going to. This is why we see them slowly, gradually taking away from us Plex Pass and etc. So let's talk about this. So if we go ahead and look at Pluto TV, 80 million monthly active users, exceeded a billion in revenue and was profitable. Okay. That's all making money through ads. This is really good for a lot of these companies to look at because if you look at Plex's active users, they're only at 22 million and Pluto has 80 million active users. So if Plex wants more active users, they probably should try to look at something similar to what Pluto has, along with what they already have for people to create their own library and create their own, and share their content with people as well. Plex indicates that the company was nearing profitability and raised 40 million to support its growth. 40 million is a drop in the bucket to support growth when it comes to streaming services these days. I mean, Apple's Apple their streaming service loses $1 billion a year right now at this point in time. Probably what they should do is look into an ad-based free option so that maybe they can gain more subscribers. Ultimately, you need some kind of something to draw people through the door to get a customer before you can actually turn them into a customer maybe that you make money on. If you're making a little bit on those customers from ad revenue, then that becomes a really good thing. The other thing too is really at the end of the day, you get when you get the active users, when the active user count goes up, you have a more of an ability to raise funds because the investors are going to look at that active user number, and that's a big thing they use to determine whether or not the company that they should invest in, whether they should or shouldn't invest in. But it's kind of crazy. I mean, Pluto TV has 80 million monthly active users, while Tubi, even bigger, has almost 100 million active users and was bought out by Fox a few years ago. Both of those have more active users than Comcast, Charter, and DirecTV combined. Think about that. There's more people watching programs and using every single day using Tubi or Pluto, just one of them, not both of them combined, than all of the major cable TV outlets. So, has streaming taken over? Has the internet taken over when it comes to watching TV? Is cable basically done? The truth of the matter is, yeah. This is why Plex could definitely become very, very popular in the future. I think some other company will probably buy them out, to be perfectly honest, but we don't know the future 100%. What's Comcast numbers look like? So they got 51.6 million customers. 31.8 million of those are internet only, and only 12.5 million video customers. Only 12.5 million video customers. That means that those 30 million customers that have internet only are using Tubi and Pluto for the most part. Also, probably some other paid streaming services. But the numbers don't lie. I mean, 30 million internet customers for Charter. DirecTV has 11.3 million DirecTV video subscribers. You can't make this up. These companies like Plex, like Pluto and Tubi they're not even having to have an infrastructure. They're not even having to sell anything to their customers for the most part. They're not having to deal with anything as far as a getting payments from their customers, because it's making money from ads. $1 billion in revenue in 2021. In 2021, Pluto TV was profitable. I don't know what they were this last year, but in 2021, they had $1 billion in revenue and was profitable. So they've been profitable. Tubi, 97 million monthly active users. Obviously they're doing well, because Fox would not have bought them otherwise. %77 of viewers, let's see, more than 34% of Tubi viewers are between the ages of 18 and 34. So older people tend to be watching regular cable TV, while the younger crowd is watching these new services, because these are fairly new. But it's the future. It's definitely the future. I mean, when we're looking at the numbers, they don't lie. And ads can make money. This is what upsets me about Netflix and Amazon Prime Video. These companies decide to double dip. They're charging you a subscription fee, and they put ads. That's being greedy at the end of the day. These companies want to pour massive amounts of money into content, into intellectual property, IP. And probably what they should do is maybe be a little bit more competent with the IP and that they're going to do because, I mean, it's a drain. That's a lot of money. Is that intellectual property actually turning a profit for them? Is it? Or are ads making them money? Because we know, while Tubi has some of its own intellectual property, Pluto doesn't. For the most part, it's mostly just free ad-supported streaming, fast. That's why I think that Plex is probably going to move more toward the Pluto type of system, and what Pluto is doing, that's what we have already seen, instead of moving forward with the Plex system that we have loved from the beginning, before Plex had any of its free channels or free, VOD stuff that they have, for us to make our own Plex and our own collection. Can they transition? Can they turn the corner and go another route in order to be profitable? Because at the end of the day, we don't want to lose. We don't want to lose this, but at the same time, it just seems like Plex continually is removing things and making them cost money, which I think at the end of the day loses them a little bit of good faith with their customer base, which could cause them to lose active users. Active users is what's used in order to try to get funding from people who want to invest in your company. So if they need to not lose those active users, they need to be making sure that they're taking care of their customers. We'll find out what happens one way or the other. What's up, Bama? Yeah, I wanted to go live talking about this because I did a little more research about Pluto and Tubi, and I did more research on the cable companies, and I set researching all of this, and then I'm like, wow, wow, you know, the profit is there for ad-based revenue. It's ad-based the ads make money. It's actually proven. And these companies need to start looking at the fact that, why are we paying them for a service that they're giving us ads on from Amazon and from Netflix? I think that's crummy. I think these companies should be called out for the double dipping, and they should be using a free ad-based system in order to go ahead and make money and get subscribers and active users. What do you all think out there? You all let me know in the comments below after this video's over, and we'll maybe continue to have a conversation about this. And look, I got a phone call. Turn that off for a minute. But yeah, I mean, let's see. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the coming years with these services, and I'll continue to cover the news and information that I find on this. But I think that some of these companies are taking advantage, or they're just incompetent. Hey, Red Lantern. Hope you're having a great night. I know I am. So I just wanted to go live for a few minutes. Also, all of you out there, I wanted to tell you, I did start another new channel. I started a cooking channel. There's several videos up on that channel. And if you're interested in subscribing to that channel, you know what? I'm going to bring it up right now. I'm going to show it to you guys so you guys see the channel. Let me see if I can open the channel up for you. Because that's going to be I'm going to be doing not just tech, but I'm going to be doing a full on, because a lot of you don't know actually that I'm, a very, very, very good cook, and I have won some competitions in the past, and I decided that I'm going to do a cooking channel because everybody eats, and I think it's absolutely might end up being going way better than my tech channel. I won't give up on the tech channel, but let's go ahead and show you guys the cooking channel right now. So we got several three videos here that I just started. Channel's only been up and running. We only started it a week and a half ago, and so I'm spending time on this channel as well as my tech channel. So all of you burning down the house, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the chat right now. So please go subscribe. I'm going to be doing some great cooking videos. If you like barbecue or you like baking or you like anything, Mexican food, because me and my partner, who is also a cook, are doing this channel together. So I'm doing this with somebody. So I won't be technically doing all of the videos, but I will be I will be in a bunch of them. We will be doing a bunch of videos together in the next several months, which will be a lot of different barbecue videos as well as a lot of different, just everything food you could possibly imagine. It's going to be absolutely just a nothing but a fun time eating and having fun. So absolutely going to be just nothing but a lot of fun with this food channel, eating and drinking and just, you know, showing you recipes step by step how to make these things too. So, you know, definitely. That being said, that's how I wanted to end things off, so that I could let you guys know about my new channel as well as let you know my thoughts on the streaming community as far as streaming services going forward. I think there's a misconception in the streaming community about free ad-based services, and the quality of them and what they offer compared to paid services. And I think there's room for both. I don't think that you have to be one or the other. And if there's a free service that you have to think it's bad, I kind of use all of it. And this is what I recommend to everybody. Don't turn your nose up. Don't be a snob. Leave your options open out there and enjoy, because there's lots of enjoyable content out there to enjoy from everywhere, including right here on YouTube on this channel. So leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And check out the food channel if you're a foodie and you love food. That channel is going to be absolutely crazy. We're going to be doing a lot of really good dishes. So I'll see you in the next video, and I'll catch you all later.